Jim, our very special guest, what you got?
What do you guys think about Fear the Walking Dead?
I don't know. I've seen the first season and about half of the second season, and after that, I was watching. I bought the first season.
You mean The Walking Dead?
Yeah, The Walking Dead.
Okay.
And watched about the first half of the second season on Netflix. It got kind of slow, and another show got put up where I started doing something else, and just kind of fell off with it. And as far as the show goes, I know absolutely nothing about what's going on.
Yep.
But the spinoff is supposed to be kind of, is it a prequel? Or is it just, it's happening somewhere else?
Supposedly, yeah, it's happening in Los Angeles versus, the East Coast. And it's going to be when the zombie outbreak happens. They're in...
Does Kirkman have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Kirkman is involved.
Okay.
He's super involved, so that's
a
good
plus.
sign.
Yep.
Yeah. But he said in kind of interviews he's not going to directly address how it happens, but you're going to see...
Because he still hasn't... I mean, I haven't really read Walking Dead at all yet.
Yeah.
But as far as I understand, that's never been a thing as what happens to cause the outbreak. It's always just kind of like an afterwards.
Exactly. And that's going to be kind of the same continuation of that same thought. But you're going to get to see society unravel.
Ooh, that actually sounds really interesting. I'd watch that sooner than The Walking Dead. Probably.
Exactly, and it's in the fact that it's going to be in an urban context. I think it's going to be super intriguing. But Kirkman is involved in it.
That's good.
I think Kirkman's got a pretty firm hand on almost all of his properties. Like Outcast is going to be a TV series too.
Mm-hmm. Dude, Invincible.
He's been writing Invincible.
Outcast is awesome.
I've read like the first 5. It's good.
I think it's what network was that coming on? Was it Showtime?
Yeah, it was one of the paid networks.
Yeah,
for sure.
It was crazy. Like that first issue came out and there's already a deal.
Right.
Yeah. There's one issue out and there's already a deal.
It was like that in Witches and Descender. They were all optioned for either movie or TV.
Oh, really? I didn't know Witches
before the TV. Yeah, Brad Pitt's movie production company options Witches before the first issue even came out.
Oh, that's sick. That's awesome.
I think Descender was the same way too. I think it was a different company, but it was optioned by some company before the first issue hit. Going to be rolling in money? They are rolling in money.
I imagine they only get money when the stuff actually gets developed. But these things probably get picked up all the time for options, but it's just these studios will get them just to have something to pull from.
Right.
So like, is it like a completely another deal? Is it like Marvel has these movies and Fox has these movies and they're kind of same characters, or is like both the Walking Dead shows, are they kind of tied together?
They're supposed to, from what I've read online, at some point they're going to converge.
Okay.
Which is going to be kind of cool.
Good.
Yeah, and so
have like a Arrow Flash kind of thing going.
Yeah, I think that's the kind of the angle.
That'd be pretty cool.
And so they're it's Fear the Walking Dead. From what I gather, I don't think it's going to last too long. At some point, it'll probably merge with The Walking Dead when the storylines get synced up.
That's actually a really interesting approach to take with it.
I think so.
Which I like it because there's kind of like this endpoint where you're going to hit this spot where it's going to kind of the fork in the road where The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead come in, and then you've got.
Yeah, that sounds actually cool. It sounds like they had some fresh ideas, but didn't know how to put it into their existing rigmarole. And like, what if we just do like a little mini thing, and then throw that all together when we're done telling that story that we kind of just want to get off our chest. That sounds kind of neat, actually. Yeah. I've only watched the first 2 seasons.
Well, the second season of Walking Dead is probably the roughest.
That's what I've heard, especially in like pacing. It just kind
of the pacing just drops.
Down.
You get kind of stuck out on the farm.
I just remember how it ended. That crazy.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting on The Walking Dead to get to that point with Lucille.
In
issue 100.
Yeah, exactly. It's
because they haven't gotten to that yet, have they?
No, they haven't gotten there. They're getting real close.
Is Negan even in the show yet?
He's got to be coming this season.
I don't see how they could get around that.
What season? What was the most recent season?
Season 5, where they're in the community.
Okay, I haven't seen that season yet. I think I saw what was the last one on Netflix? 4.
4. Yeah.
That's where.
So they're now they're currently in the community, and where the show ended was with essentially Rick taking out what's the woman's abusive husband. Yeah, spoilers.
Spoilers.
No, well, it's the current. I mean, it's been past for a while.
We're gonna be talking about current stuff on Walking Dead and other stuff. So if you don't want to be spoiled on anything, just hit the mute button or skip forward a little bit.
Yeah.
But anyway, this current season ends with Rick about to take out this abusive husband that's in the community, and what's the black guy that Rick met early on?
Was it the guy with the son?
Yes.
Whoa,
that was like
bring
the first
that dude
episode.
into the show.
Yeah, he came back again.
Awesome.
Yeah, like he crosses over into the show several times.
I can't remember his name now.
I'm blanking on his name right now too.
It was the guy whose wife he made him in the first or
first
second episode.
Yeah, exactly.
His wife had been turned into a
That's
zombie.
right.
She kept coming back, and he finally had was going to shoot her, but he
Yep,
couldn't.
exactly.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Well,
He
anyways,
was in Lost, right?
no, he wasn't lost.
No, different guy.
You're thinking
Okay.
about Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the
But
same
anyway,
actor.
so that guy shows up maybe midway through the third or fourth season, and they have like a highlight episode with him and Rick again. It was really, really good.
That's awesome.
Well, anyway, they kind of been bringing him back to meet up with the group who's now in this gated community where Rick's kind of essentially assumed leadership.
Has Rick lost any appendages yet?
No, it hasn't happened in the
Okay.
show.
Has Carl lost any?
Nope, he hasn't. That hasn't
okay.
happened. But they're at. But I mean, where Rick would have lost an appendage would have already happened.
Okay. So they're probably not going to go that route.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to go
Okay.
that route. But you never know what could happen when.
Which I mean, that's one thing that I like between the difference between the comic book and the TV show because
you don't know what's going to happen still.
exactly. And I mean, I don't read The Walking Dead, and now I don't watch the TV show, but I kind of at least try to keep up with what's going on in both of them, just so I'll have some kind of handle on if somebody starts talking about it. Like, oh yeah, I kind of heard about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
I guess-
anyway, in terms of like Fear the Walking Dead, I think it's just going to be an interesting angle to be in an urban environment when this stuff goes down for the
Yeah.
first
It's gonna be a
time.
lot. It's probably a lot faster paced then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that actually
Oh,
sounds a
yeah,
lot more
imagine,
interesting
yeah.
to me than
Yeah.
the regular TV show.
but
Well, that's
it.
kind of what made the first season so good, though.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going in and out of Atlanta, you know, and there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
You know.
I always thought that was cool, not knowing anything about that show or the comic book, and then that started, and I started watching the show, and me being from a town that's so close to Atlanta, I'm like, oh snap, ATL's on here.
Yeah.
Like this whole thing's in Georgia. This is awesome. And then that got way out of hand. And
I mean, like half of the information that I get from whenever we get the trades in at work.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll just take a little break and just start like
Yeah,
reading through
yeah.
the trades, and that's where I get some of my information from. But I actually bought issue 100 of it and flipped through it, and I was like, ooh, this is bad. there was one episode where they were teasing somebody, one of the main cast members was gonna die, and I like on Facebook I had put up like, all right, you guys who like Glenn might want to cover your eyes for this episode. Didn't happen.
Yeah, they're really good at throwing curveballs. And
Yeah.
taking us out.
Yeah, they know the people who read the book and what they're expecting. And like, you're expecting this, but we're not gonna do that.
Because you're referring to that one promo where they were in front of essentially the tub they were about to get murdered,
Yeah.
and the what's the name of the place they called it? The train place.
I can't
I'm
remember.
blanking too. Anyway, but that's where there was a promo and you saw the guy walk up with
Yeah.
kind of something in his hand. You thought, oh,
Yeah.
somebody's going to
Like,
get
I
it.
remember seeing that all over.
There's Lucille, and Glenn's head's getting ready to get bashed in.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
And the thing is, like with the TV show, they could never do that.
Yeah.
Glenn's a popular character. They might just keep him on the show the entire time, kill off somebody else. To
Yeah, I
somebody.
imagine they would kill Daryl on the TV show because he's kind of a fan favorite.
Yeah.
Like he's kind of like Glenn is in the comics.
He's always dirty.
Dirty Daryl.
Most definitely.